Mm. Good morning. How are you all doing? Rise and shine. I've been up since 1:30. I just want to do this video real quick. Bridget Hilliard. Um, Number one, I think it's unfair to her for any statements to be put out at this time. I think it's unfair to her because privacy, it's key, is vital right now. And to be honest with you, I don't think people realize the power of words, even though we go to church, you know. And that's the last thing she needed, are daggers and swords being thrown her way while she may be possibly having a crisis. It was odd to me reading the comments, how people made comments about Christian leaders, about they just like everyone else. That's why I don't go to church now. I've covered that topic before. And the reality is that the standard that they place for Christian leaders, they can't even live up to the standard they're holding everyone else to. And they fail to realize that you're just like the leadership, you're all even. The Bible says that the head is not greater than this. And no, he was explaining to you all, you are all many parts belonging to one body. And it saddens me that this situation, like all these uh reports and letters and who said what, it reminds me of this game we used to play when I was a kid. It's called Scrabble. And you put the wooden little tiles in your hand and you dump them on the table. And you try to make words out of those Scrabble pieces when it's your turn. And I feel like all of these reports, so and so said, and all of that, it's like playing Scrabble, and it's done deliberately so that you never know what's really the truth. That is a strategy for damage control and to protect and preserve the truth. But the best way to protect and preserve the truth, don't say nothing at all. All of this, she's safe now, she's safe. And, I just noticed that it's centered on her. It's centered on her. And if you know anything, it isn't uncommon for someone to call the wife crazy. She need medicine. She had a nervous breakdown. She in the hospital. And it leads to one specific goal. No one listens to her. Once that happens, when someone say you had a mental crisis, you had a mental breakdown, your nerves bad, cheese slid off the cracker, your word it's second guess, because people first lead with, well, she was in that hospital that time, she ain't been right ever since. So it voids the validity of what she may come forward and say, because it may be so outlandish, so severe and critical that they had to find a way to silence her, so her credibility will be tarnished. That's what is coming off to me, and I my heart grieves for her. That Because if someone wanted to really, really protect someone, why do you keep coming to the public being very vague about she's safe, she's safe, she feel comfortable with this person, she's safe, she's fine? What you have to pay attention to how people deliberately use certain words for a reason. They're buzzwords to get a reaction out of you. And I saw in the comments, people kept asking, "What do you mean safe? What do you mean safe? Safe from who? Safe from what?" Right? And then they just blurb out, "Oh, the church is being sold and the ministry being sold private, is a private sale." Right? And so that's to avoid whatever scandal it's associated with, specifically that ministry. And it goes beyond possibly an affair. See, that's minor nowadays because everyone are desensitized to it, right? It's something else. And they trying to silence. It comes off to me they're trying to tarnish her credibility whenever whatever it is once she says it. And clearly she's the only one that knows about it because they're not trying to silence everyone else. She needs care right now. She needs protection right now. She needs support right now. And it's true. I mean, I have to chasten myself a little bit right now. She needs prayer right now instead of me and others trying to figure it out. She needs prayer right now. That's the real conversation. And I'm gonna tell you something. One of the most dangerous, high level, high level of spiritual warfare, it is when someone's mind has been attacked. If you have ever seen someone who has truly, truly been messed up spiritually by something and someone, their mind goes. Yeah, it's not just behavioral health, it's not just physical health, it's not just stress, exhaustion, it's spiritual as well. There's a duality to it. We were made mind, body, and spirit. So if something triggers the spirit, the mind, it's impacted and then it shows up in a physical manifestation. If the physical body attack, then the mind processes that pain, right? And then your spirit also, now you're weakening your faith. There's the attack. That's how it plays out. And so on and so on. You have a church. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let everyone else play with the Scrabble pieces. And I do apologize with starting with that instead of starting with the real focal point is praying for her that she's covered and she's protected from whatever it may be. May it be a person, may it be an organization, may it be people, may it be, whatever it is, but just pray for her protection. Pray for her mind, her mind, her mind. And I'm telling you, there are times when people get into some stuff, girl, so deep and dark. Yeah, it had people walking around some kind of way. There was a YouTube video about this girl. She was a gorgeous model. Nothing wrong with it. She went to Jamaica. She's supposed to have been engaged to some type of diplomat or something. It was a politician, and she's supposed to have been his mistress. And something happened, and he went to someone, and that girl hasn't been same since. She lived in the woods and stuff by herself. Yeah, it's some weird stuff out there in this day and age. But let us all be praying, earnestly praying. Now, I can tell you, if women don't do nothing else, the most powerful thing women can do when they get together is prayer. I'm telling you, for some reason it's different when a man pray. It's different from when a group of women get together and pray. There is something about it, and I personally I don't understand it, but it's powerful and profound. So, as women, and men as well, just not just keep her at the altar, but place her at the altar and just pray that they close ranks and protect her. If you've ever seen a formation of military, they'll all be uh, spaced a specific way. And when they close ranks, they get real tight to each other. They get real tight. And it's hard to penetrate them because they're close ranks and they're protecting themselves from any enemies. That they are all now moving as one body that is concentrated, opposed to them being spaced a specific way. And I just pray every heavenly host, angel assigned to her that close ranks and just protect her, cover her. Like literally, don't let nothing come nigh to her. I'm about to hop off here and Truly, go pray for her. Y'all have a beautiful day in every way. I love you all. Take care. Bye.